All right, English 079. We are in week 12 of 16. So, guys, we're really getting close to the end. The end is in sight. We've got not much longer. We got a Thanksgiving holiday between now and the end, and we've got basically we're really getting close. And so I really want to congratulate you for sticking with me for this long. And I've seen a lot of you guys really work hard. So I just want to just encourage you to continue working hard. This is the time whenever sometimes we get a little tired, we get a little bit of fatigue. I understand that. The weather is changing. People get a little gloomy. Now is the time to maybe drink a little coffee and make sure you're getting up early in the morning, getting enough sleep, drinking plenty of fluids, taking good care of yourself so you can finish this semester strong. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, and we'll go over what we're going to be doing this week. Again, I'm looking at the Comp 1 stuff. Make sure that you're watching and looking at all the stuff I put out there for Comp 1. Comp 1, of course, is our main focus. We're in the co-rec class. We are doing things that enhance our understanding of the readings and hopefully improve our overall scores, or at least that's the goal, and that's basically how it's worked for all these years that we've been doing it. Students who are in the English 079 classes generally show better scores because they're taking it. So let's take a quick look at what we're doing right now. I'll just go ahead and pull up the syllabus. Essentially, it's kind of what we were doing last week. I want you to really focus on what's going on in Comp 1, but we do have those summaries to be working on. So what I'm going to have you do this week in our class is basically, let's see here, here's week 12, is reading number 8. So our final reading, I want you to do that. And basically by the end of this week, you should have both of the last 2 readings done from our class. And if you're forgetting which or what readings those are, just take a look at your syllabus for Comp 1 and go here, and it is How I Discovered the Truth About Poverty and Mindset, the New Psychology of Success. Those are both in your textbooks. Just take a look in the table of contents at the beginning of the book, and you'll find those where you can find those in the book. Make sure that by the end of this week, both of your reading guides are complete, because next week, let's see here, next week, we will be doing peer reviews for those last 2 summaries. Then we're done. Then no more summaries for you. And so that's always a nice time. The rest of the semester, we'll be focusing pretty much just on getting stuff in Comp 1 done. Normally, whenever I'm able to meet with you face-to-face, we use a lot of our in-class time for completing Comp 1 work. And so make sure you're handing in all your summaries to both classes. If you didn't hand in your summaries to this class yet, make sure to hand those in. That goes for summaries 1 through 8. All 8 summaries, make sure you hand it into this class and to your Comp 1 class, so you get credit for both classes. And then, of course, this week we're going to be doing journal number 11. And so basically the critical reading guide, you'll make sure to hand that in. You'll complete journal number 11. And if for some reason you fell behind, catch up. Okay, guys, I am giving everybody a lot of slack and a lot of leeway. But again, you've got to do the work to pass the class. So just because I'm not, being just right on your tails with all the assignments doesn't mean that judgment day won't come, because I do have to put a grade down. And for many of you guys who maybe you didn't have the best grade at midterm, you did see, hopefully you saw, that eventually I do have to put those grades in there. And once I put the grade in there, it's final. So if you are falling behind, or if you feel like you've forgotten any assignments, feel free to contact me. I'd be happy to do a Zoom office hour with you, and we can go over anything you're missing, anything that's already got a grade. I'm sorry, it's done, it's passed, we're past that. But anything from midterm on, if you're missing work and you're just like, I'm not sure what I'm missing, I'd be happy to meet with you just to make sure we can eliminate any problems. Because for English 079, all you have to do is do your homework and do it on time, and you get all the credit. So it should be an easy A. Just you got to make sure to do the homework though. All right, guys. So this week's pretty straightforward. Just make sure you're doing your last reading. So by the end of this week, both of your reading guides should be complete, because last week, of course, we did the number 7. So both of your reading guides should be complete for both of those readings. And then next week we'll be doing our next week we'll be doing our peer review for both of those summaries. So next week you'll have to have those summaries done, and that'll be by Wednesday, and then by Friday you'll have those peer reviews done. And the cool thing is you're just done with those summaries, and you can move on with the rest of your life. Because I know it's not the most fun thing in the world to have to do these summaries on the regular basis, but it is part of the class, and it's something we have to get done. So okay, so that is what we're doing. And if you have any questions for me, just let me know. Don't forget, if you haven't already, I'm just going to go ahead and share the screen one more time. If you haven't already completed your campus engagement, so remember, let's see here, where is that? Let's see, reading campus engagement. Here we go. If you haven't already completed your campus engagement project, make sure to do so. And again, all you have to do, I mean, it can literally just be, now all of these dates have passed so far. Okay, so at the beginning of the semester, I gave you this. These were opportunities to do your engagement. If for some reason you haven't taken advantage of those and you still have yet to do both of your campus engagement projects, again, all that is 2 paragraphs. One is a summary of an event. The second paragraph is what you thought about it, your personal reaction. If you haven't done those yet, make sure to do, all you need to do is 2 tutoring sessions, and that'll count for both of those. Okay, so tutoring sessions, it doesn't even need to be English. It can be any class that you want tutoring, but do a tutoring session and it counts for 1. Do 2 tutoring sessions and it'll count for the second one. Okay, so just make sure that you get those done, because that's a significant portion of your grade that you don't want to miss out on. And again, just simply finishing it, and as long as it's complete, you get all your points. Okay, and that helps your GPA, because this class does count for is 3 credit hours. And again, it should be a nice booster to your GPA, and of course a booster to your grade in English 101. Guys, I hope you have a great week, and I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and get started, and of course, if you have any questions, let me know. I would be happy to help you. Have a great week.